Hey guys, it's Rybun here with another Here's a Hammerwatch video. Today we're going to be taking a look at well, not taking a look at actually. I'm going to be running the Priest. I haven't played on my main profile, I mean literally since I started the modded series. So it's been a very long time since I had all these base stats. As far as I can tell, we can push, say 50, so 25 is when you've beaten NG0, so add 30 to that, that's 6 levels. We've beaten NG6 on this character. I think we'll try to push NG8, but I'm not too sure. I haven't run an actual important run in a very long time. This isn't a bad setup. It's not the best. We've got lots of attunement points too. But I'm going to look for something better because I don't remember how strong my priest feels. I mean, quite honestly. But I think it'll go pretty well. I think in terms of skills, we're good on the priest. So really, we just need to roll the proper items and play kind of okay, and we should be okay. I think the priest is a pretty strong character. But yeah, I'll roll items real quick. Ooh, yeah, I like this one. We get 30 armor, cowl, right boot of speed. Bracer of quickness is really nice. Vendor's coin will be good too. Do my usual 15 keys. And figure out what we were going to do with all these points. We have a ton of points. So first and foremost, we want to get any blue items that we really desperately want. Which for me would be this and this. This is nice, but it's not super important. Earth Splitter, Flame Tongue, and Frostbrand are all gonna be good, but they're not super high prio, so I'm not gonna worry about them. Next we'll hit green items, go over all the stuff that's essential, which there's not a whole lot here that's super important to me. This may be good to enhance in case we encounter it. Last but not least, I want to hit up any armor items down here because these are the most common things we'll encounter, and so they probably should make the most impact. Book of Enlightenment for leveling is always good. Coated Arrow for poison, Call of Protection, Enchanted Dirk, Firm Buckler, Great Helm. Flying Staff's okay, but we're gonna skip out on it. Heavy Gauntlets. I think we have enough points to get everything we want, so all the monster pamphlets, because why not? Hot Helm, right boot of speed. Steady Greaves, I think, give armor. Straight Belt only gives health, so we're not gonna worry about that as top prio, but turns out we'll get it anyways. So now, we're looking a lot better. We're gonna take preset 1, because preset 1 is going to give us our progression stuff. And I gotta remember, is that all there is to a run? I don't know. I think we stash all of our ore. And then afterwards, I need to go look at statues to make sure they're okay. So maybe set up for skill builds. And actually, I could have just checked in the menu, in all honesty, but I didn't. And it is set up for a skill build, but we want to go primary. So we're going to for Callus here. No Wilmer, unfortunately, but we will be looking at... we want Ozreth. Who do we want instead of Wilmer? It's usually Callus, Ozreth, and Falarath. I wouldn't mind running Kira here, though. We have pretty fast attack. Let's take Kira, why not? just to change it up a little bit. And the other thing is, I forgot to do drinks. So good thing I took extra time for these statues. We'll be running our usual stuff, which apparently we need money for. So, whoops. Let's go over here. I think that's enough. I have no clue. I know we have to buy 2 blue drinks, but I don't think we have to buy any greens or anything, so we should be okay. I don't even know if you take overflowing physique on the priest. I think you would benefit from not taking it because of losing the mana for your mana shield. I think on priest you may want to just rock we'll still be rocking Crazy Eye, I think. But the question is, do we just want mana regen or something? I don't know. I think it was Harry Magus, right? I'm gonna take this. My reason being, if I can restore my current mana. It's current? Is it current or max? Yeah, if I can do that off of this, which hits fairly frequently, and I have a pretty high crit chance, as you can see, I'll maintain my mana at all times, which will help me with my mana shield. So I think that works out. Oh, and we can craft an item too. Oh man, I've gotten sloppy. We want Heartseeker because we're going a primary build. It said NG+8, which is already set to. Nice. So yeah, we'll get right into the run. Sorry for being so inept at this. It's been quite some time. But yeah, I think it'll be pretty easy. I've gotten so used to playing the Arcanist and worrying about every little thing, or maybe not so easy. I just took a bunch of damage. Gift. So we're looking at bottom left. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I think damage-wise we're really good. We need to watch out for our survivability, but like I said, our mana is almost permanently capped. So we're looking really good in that regard. Firm Buckler is really great because we enhanced it. And I don't know if I'll be posting this full run or not. I guess you guys will know once this video goes live. But yeah, things to talk about. I don't know, not much. This is one of the third maybe video I've recorded on this mic, and it's been working out really well for me, so I'm really happy about that. From my stream last Friday, which will be last Friday, I think, when this video goes live. I think it sounded pretty good. Everyone seemed to say that it sounded the same, which was a little bit disappointing because on my end it sounds... I don't know if I'd say it sounds a lot better, but to me it sounds a lot more like me, in like a weird way, where it's like a better pickup on the actual voice, I feel like. I don't know how to explain. It's like the audio quality hasn't changed, but my voice that comes across has, if that makes sense. And I think it sounds a lot more like me, which makes me really happy. Not that the other one didn't sound like me at all, but this one's a little bit more accurate, and it makes me feel a little bit better, just in general. Yeah, other than that, when this video goes live, my friend will be visiting from Missouri, which is really exciting. I'm actually really excited about it. So I'm recording this way ahead of time, and I'm only saying that because I may not respond to comments as fast as I normally do while he's here. I'm taking the entire week off, and we're going to be doing... I honestly, I don't really know what, but we may be going fishing and stuff like that, so on the off chance that we do that, or I guess not off chance, but when we most likely do that, I may not be responding as fast, and just in general, I'll be a little bit more busy than usual. So it's really exciting for me. In the place that I currently live, I have I have 2 friends that live nearby, and well, sad as it is, I don't really hang out with them that much. I've never really been not necessarily an in-person person, but I don't do a lot of stuff that is in person. Ever since really elementary school, I've been really into video games, and most of what I do with my free time is and always has been video games. And back in the past, you know, LAN parties were a thing, and I did those a lot, and I always loved them. But, you know, with passing of time, you know, people move away, and LAN parties aren't as possible, and it's totally fine, but it's really exciting to have people around sometimes, because you can do stuff you can't usually do, and you know, when schedules line up also, it's, you know, it's really nice. So yeah, I'm really excited about it, and I don't know, I'm just really looking forward to it, honestly. Yeah, I don't really have too much else to talk about, so I guess we'll start doing cuts here. But it's really, I mean, I don't know how to explain to you how great it feels to be back on this profile. You know, base game Here's a Hammerwatch doesn't have 17 million classes or whatever, but they all feel very balanced, and the gameplay feels, I mean, it's phenomenal. I really like Here's a Hammerwatch. Just as a whole, it's really great. This is a hard one here. Greaves the Barbarian are really nice. But with this, we're buffing our combo, so I think we prio that. Just because we don't necessarily need movement speed. Movement speed's nice, but you know, movement speed doesn't win you the game. So, but yeah, I think we. Well, no, actually, last time I played Priest, I remember saying, oh, I think we could do a much harder difficulty. But I don't know if that was really the case, because towards the end, I think I almost died. But I'm kind of feeling that same vibe right now. We are absolutely slaughtering these guys and just flying through. But yeah, we'll get to the first boss, and then I'll start cutting around a little different segments. It'll probably be item pickups. Oh, I completely skipped the trap room. Item pickups and all that stuff, all that good stuff. And while I'm doing this, I should ask, because I'm curious, is there any informational content you guys need on Here's a Hammerwatch anymore, or want from me? You know, that video on the traps has been in the works for so long, because I still haven't encountered the other trap. I still have all the little pieces, and I think I even have like a mock-up video made. I just have to fill in the little missing part. So it's really sad, honestly, because I was gonna get it out and it would be great. But yeah, it's been in the works for, geez, I mean, probably months, half a year, maybe more. It could have even been a year now. I mean, potentially. But yeah, I think I've covered a lot of the information on videos, and I can definitely remaster videos. I've got a new mic, so my audio quality is better. I've got suggestions relating to that. Like just making videos in general to make the information come across better and stuff like that. And it would be good practice for my video editing too. And I don't know if you guys want that or not though. So I'm just curious if you guys want any more informational videos on Here's a Hammerwatch. Because I genuinely enjoy playing this game so much. But it's not something I'm playing all the time, and a lot of times it's hard to get a successful run. Just because I play so carelessly, which isn't a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I still enjoy every single second of it. We got a bat room here. But I'm just kind of curious because in my mind, I've covered all the information there is, other than stuff on like really like Moon Temple. I've kind of sort of covered briefly with some runs. And Pyramids of Prophecy. Did I make a video on Pyramids of Prophecy? I have no clue. And I guess I haven't covered the Colosseum at all either. But as far as I'm concerned, I've covered most of the informational content that there is, and I think that's what you guys like the most. So it's like kind of a weird spot for me where I don't know what to do. I also haven't covered Gladiator, or not Gladiator. What are they called? Mercenary. I haven't covered the Mercenary at all. And I don't know if that's something you guys would like me to cover. I was thinking very recently about making a new Mercenary and playing through with them and documenting the entire thing on YouTube. Specifically because I haven't played through that content yet. For the most part. I've played, I think I have a level 23 maybe Mercenary. And yeah. I think it'd be fun to get to play through on the Mercenary. So it's definitely something I'm willing to do. I don't think we care too much about either of these. Glowing Staff's really good. Honestly, I probably would have preferred to upgrade it over Sturdy Belt. But we'll take Sturdy Belt here just for survivability. Did I skip the button on the last floor and lose items / ore because of it? I feel like I did, just thinking about it. Anywho, we'll get on with the run. Here we go, boss number 2. I've seen this boss a lot recently, but somehow I think this will go much better. Definitely did. Definitely did. Ooh. I think we take Chainmail and Steady Greaves for the almost complete Journeyman's outfit. And then the Monster Manual. I don't think we really need Lifestone, even though we could get the combo. I don't really care about it too much right now. And Stinger's kind of not the best for us. Money does help. And eventually I'm going to hit a point where I can't buy all the items, I guess. But I'm not too worried about it, which is the whole reason I'm not going to get the health stone. We'll see if that's the right or wrong choice later, I guess. But here we go. Boss 3. I think this will be pretty easy. We have a lot of defensive buffs on, so we should just be able to sit here and attack, basically. Yeah. Not bad at all. Ooh, Markham's Amulet's really good. I didn't enhance it. I was thinking about it, so I kind of feel bummed out about that, but whatever. And there we go. That's positive resist right in that one item. Sphere of Life's really attractive here because we get Combo Nova, which pushes us towards more damage and combo, but I really like the evade. And we can get all the monster pamphlets. Oh, actually, we're not at positive resist. We're very, very close, though, which is really good. I actually like Symbol of Zeal a lot more than I used to, so I'm really happy about that. Ooh, another Markham's. Nice. We got an anvil here. I think we're gonna grab Markham's purse so we can get armor and resist for each item in our inventory. Another contender would be Wand of Spell Piercing, which is really good. But this gives us survivability, which in general I usually prioritize over damage nowadays. So we've got tons of apothecary items, huh? And it's time for the boss fight that always seems to take 17 years. Right, stage 1 done. Main thing is we want to keep combo up. Which we can essentially do by critting, which means we just can stand here and be fine. But now they're getting close to the end. Okay. Red. Yeah, this boss fight's always either A, a joke, or B, I get one shot and I don't see it coming. Never anything else. I mean, it's just how it works. I'm pretty tanky though. It's my health regen and my mana regen. I mean, I have like almost eternal health and mana, basically. Blue. So because of that, I mean, my mana shield's almost always up, so I'm taking reduced damage, and I'm healing for a whole ton off my vamp. It's just, the priest is ridiculously tanky, especially with Harry Magus. I think it works really well with the build in general, honestly. I was trying to think of what the drink was when I started this run. I couldn't remember. But yeah, I've really been enjoying Harry Magus lately. Like, even on my skill builds, I feel like it's really good for if you have mana problems. Like, you must prefer it to damage, because maybe it's an unpopular opinion, but I always struggle with my mages because of survivability. And I almost think you could sacrifice a lot of your damage to go for more utility-based drinks. And that's specifically why I started taking Harry Magus on my mages semi-recently. Of course, afterwards, I wasn't playing my main profile for a bit. But I don't think you need all the damage because you have tons of it. I mean, you have so much damage. And I can't tell you how many times on my mages I've entered a room and cleared it in like half a second. And it's just astonishing how powerful they are. I think we can just walk this. Blood letter. I always like debuffs, so that's pretty good. But I mean, like lately, I mean, it just, I don't know. I think maybe on like NG+8 on some of my characters, I'm feeling that I need more damage, more so than survivability, which is weird because I need the survivability, but my damage is just so low. Which is why I think statues is something I really need to push for. And also push my other characters because, as you all know, class titles are huge. So when I'm sitting here with like a wizard on, like I used to have my wizard on NG1, I think. And my archer and thief and paladin were all in the upper teens. Or like, I think my paladin's on 20 or beat 20, I'm not sure. But yeah, all my other characters got left in the dust, and for primary builds it's not absolutely necessary, but the resistance more so than anything really helps. But to get your warlock up, you need skill stats, because warlock scales really well skills. You can also play primary based warlock, of course. I mean, that's totally fine. However, you know, it's just something to think about. A lot of times, you know, what you're missing is either leveling up your other characters or whatever, and you have to really think about the particular situation you're in, right? And when I play my mages, I often struggle with mana usage being way too high. And of course, later on in the game, when you have a level or like NG+100 sorcerer, I don't even think mana regen is a thing anymore. You just probably have eternal mana, right? It's like you always have endless potential, right? But in earlier stages of the game, mana is really, really important for spellcasters. I'd even argue more important than the damage or the survivability or anything, because you're healing off of it. So it directly provides your survivability as long as you're casting spells. But if you run out of mana, you're dead. So I think in general... Where is he? Okay, he's just not going to show up. Are you going to wait for me to go in the trap? Oh, I knew it. You little monkey. But I think a lot of times, like, you know, you follow someone's guide or what you think makes the most sense, and sometimes it just doesn't. Spike boots are not our favorite item here, but that's okay. I think we just bum rush it. Spikes don't hurt me too bad. But I don't even remember why I was on this point in the first place. but I'm sure I've made my point at this point. Main thing is, yeah, I have no clue what I was making a point about. I'll just stop talking. Ooh, secret. I thought maybe an imp, but... Judgment! Yo, did we enhance Judgment? Please tell me we did. Ooh, we must have all the aberrations, or the instruments of exorcism. So we should do really well against our boss. We're gonna hit him really hard because we have a lot of the pamphlets. We have all the pamphlets, a lot of the books, and wow, this is a really good run. I should have done NG10. It's happening again. I feel like I should be on a higher NG, so I'm waiting for my near-death experience. That's the next step. Coated arrow is always good. That's actually a really good pickup. Pickaxe, nice. I'll always take a free pickaxe. That's just always nice. Yay, another magic missile item. We're getting a lot of those too. We may have the full thing. And we're expecting an imp, so. Okay. Not bad. That's just extra damage. Not my favorite purple item. I think I would have gladly taken literally any of the other ones. However, I'll take it. We can get the set here. Fire and Ice. Which is really good. Tower Shield is great. I'm kind of sad I didn't enhance it. And Sphere of Mana, I think, is the path to take here. I'm not 100% sure on that. Shield Breaker would be probably useless. And the other item, Skill Speed, is not bad. It's never bad, so. I don't know. I think it was the right choice. But you never really know if it's the right choice. That's the thing about Heroes of Hammerwatch. Skull Smasher. That's pretty good. Just walk right on through there. Ooh, an anvil. The question is, do we need the anvil? The answer is no. However, Armor of Kings. Boom. We have positive armor and resist. Yeah, that's huge. I don't think we can lose anymore. I genuinely don't think we can lose. We've got really, really powerful items. Like ridiculously powerful items. So this is looking like a cleared run. I genuinely believe. Oh, nice glowing staff. We didn't buy that earlier. Now we got it. I genuinely believe, had this been NG10, NG maybe even like 12 or something, we probably could have beaten this. This is a really, really good run. I mean, we have tons of defensive stats, and we are still doing tons of damage. I mean, 'cause we've got judgment and stuff. So, really, it's just a ridiculous run. Definitely not the best run I've ever had in terms of items, but it's pretty darn close. I think I prefer this in a lot of ways to some of my best runs, because oh, whoops, go away. No, thank you. We don't want it. It's a lot better because the armor items, I think, hold a lot more value. Just because you know you can't die. We may have missed a secret on this floor, actually. I haven't been looking for him. Oh! Got Stinger. Which was another one of our shop items we missed. They're just loading us up with all the items we didn't pick up. That's kind of funny. But yeah, we're about to go to the boss, so I'll just keep talking. But really good run. Really, really solid run. Sometimes I wonder why I haven't gotten a lot further in the game with runs like this that happen. But I really think I just needed to devote more time to being patient and learning how to play each and every individual class better. Because, you know, realistically, Heroes of Hammerwatch is... I mean, if we're being completely honest, it's partially skill-based, but I'd say more so than anything. It's execution, picking items, and stuff like that. Earth Splitter is really good, and Elven Bow is really nice because 20 attack power is not that great, I guess, when our statue, Callus, is adding 128. Callus. Well, I guess that's Armor of Kings, right? Armor of Kings probably added a whole ton of that. I don't remember what I was saying. But yeah, I'll go through this really quick, and then I'm sure I won't die unless I really screw up or something. So, I spy with my little eye An ace key. Ooh. So we get our guaranteed ace chest as well, which is really good. I haven't checked over the map. We could try to speed this up a little bit. Looks like, yeah, usual. So we swipe right, and we get all this stuff. We come up, we get monolith, we go over, unlock bridge, go up, come down, get the items. Yeah, so we just take this passageway. This is what I usually do, and I find that almost all the ore is located along this path. If we had a bird here, our bird could go get that ore, but we don't have a bird, so we'll have to... realistically, we just have to decide if it's worth walking over there or not. I think it is. Ore is super important for progression, and a lot of times I want to skip over it just for speed. But, you know, speed doesn't really get you anywhere, so... we'll just skip past these guys. I never really appreciated the fact that these guys are untargetable while they're in the air. You physically cannot kill them unless they die to like poison or burning or something while they're jumping towards you. Yeah, we just sweep over like this, we'll get all the resources. I'm not too worried about missing diamonds, especially if they're blue, so we'll just walk past those. We'll lose like half of whatever we get from them anyways to taxes, so... red small diamonds are kind of worth it. But now we just want to proc combo so we can move, clear stuff as we go. Now that's me a lot of money. Let's see how much it goes up. It's at 211 to 238. Yeah, golden diamonds are freaking sweet. Amazing, really. Yeah, I guess I didn't have to talk throughout this entire thing, but I did. So unfortunately, you guys are stuck with me. But yeah, we'll go ahead and grab those 2 chests, and then we'll go to the next floor. Silver and gold, eh? Mage Bane is ridiculously good. I think you can proc it on bosses, too. And I think the Elven Ruby is... what does Elven Ruby do? I thought we already had that. Ah, okay. So if we just hold down right click, actually we have to hit it in spurts, but we should be able to achieve permanent plus 50% damage, which is really good. Unfortunately, we'll use our ace key here, I guess. Spear of Heroes is fantastic for us. Not mean to use that. Groovy Ghost is a great drink. Yeah, for this map, my path is always I swipe down left side, go across, swoop down, grab this, come back up, go to the boss room. So that's kind of my plan. And as you can see, you usually hit everything, but usually it's like chest, 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 chest. But unfortunately, we didn't get any chests. But we have Sundering Strikes and Incredible Strength, so we should plow right through Thundersnow's health bar. I bet you it'll be under 3 seconds. He'll die in under 3 seconds. I'm willing to bet. Alright. So we'll see if that comes true. Come right on through here. Look at the Sphere of Heroes doing its work. Amazing. Yeah, now I am ranged. Oh, we actually killed the thing with that. The tower. Anywho, we can't get the ace chest here, so nothing exciting, but we'll just keep walking. And let's see if we beat him in under 3. Or 27 ore is really good, though. Did you count? I didn't count, but I would say that was under 3. I mean, from walking the room, no, but it was under 3 seconds. So that should be 65, yeah. So next time we play Priest, we'll go for NG+10 if I remember. Of course I won't. I know I won't, but it was legendary coming back to this profile. Feels really good. I can't tell you how much it was really hard to continue playing modded because I just felt so weak and I was doing the same stuff over and over again, dying a whole ton of stuff I knew I could beat had I only had drinks or something. Progression just feels really slow when you're not actually clearing up NGs. I think the clearing up NGs part of the game feels a lot better, and it's a lot more forgiving in a sense. I have no clue if that's the right word. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Also, hope you're having a wonderful week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.